Burkina Faso under President Ibrahim Troure, who rose to power in 2022 under a military coup, is embarking on a more serious journey of transformation in a number of sectors. After parting ways with France, which had been a long-time ally and former colonial master, Ibrahim Troure is looking for other alternatives, such as Russia in coming up with a new Burkina Faso. The economic growth of Burkina Faso in 2024 projected at 4.8% and should be driven by the agricultural and services such as energy, mining and business sectors. A number of mega projects, both new and those which had been progressing under the previous regime, are being geared by him ever since he rose to power. In this video, let's have a look at these projects Ibrahim Troure's regime is coming up with from 2024 through 2025 and on. Nuclear power plant project. In a deal signed between Burkina Faso and Russia, which came due to President Ibrahim Troure's request asking Russia's President Vladimir Putin to construct a nuclear power plant in Burkina Faso during the Russia-Africa Summit in Moscow, is part of Burkina Faso's target to archive a 95% electricity access for urban areas plus 50% concerning rural areas by 2030. This project will help Burkina Faso and neighbors reach their targeted energy demands, as Burkina Faso is one of the African countries which are poorly electrified. Burkina Faso relies heavily on biofuels such as charcoal and wood, with USAID suggesting it has one of the highest electricity costs in Africa. Being in the heart of West Africa, Burkina Faso is looking forward to improve and diversify its energy sector. Electrification of semi-urban areas of Wagadugu and Bobo dioulasso project. This project involves expansion of electrical networks and establishing electrical connections in these two towns, as Wagadugu is the main focus of this project. Through power restructuring and grid extension, it will cater for a steadily growing electricity demand in urban areas. Through medium and low voltage distribution networks in the two towns, installation of transformer substations and establishment of over 17,500 connections to households will be carried out under this project. Being under Société Nationale d'Électricité, or simply Sonabel, it is planned for completion at the end of 2024. Wagadugu Airport project. Being under Sogea, Saturn, Burkina Faso, or simply Vinci Construction, which is carrying out a number of activities in infrastructure, drainage and airfield lighting works. This airport will include a landing runway of 3.5 kilometers long and 75 meters width, to 0.2 million cubic meters of earthworks, the use of 55,000 cubic meters of concrete, and the application of 250,000 tons of asphalt, being targeted for completion in mid-2024. The airport will replace the existing Wagadugu Tomzi International Airport. The new airport will be able to handle over 1 million passengers annually. Matako Solar PV Park. This 30 megawatts solar PV power project is planned in Hautes Bassins of Burkina Faso, with the project's construction beginning in 2024. It is expected to be fully operational in 2025. The project developer and owner is Africa, REN, with a 100% stake. Burkina Faso Gold Refinery project. Being launched by President Ibrahim Troure, this Burkina Faso's first gold refinery will have a production capacity of around 400 kilometers of gold per day. In first 11 months after construction, 22-carat gold bars will leave the refinery to the gold markets. The construction will provide over 100 direct jobs, plus 5,000 indirect ones. The country, under its ambitious president, sees no need of exporting gold abroad for refining, hence being in need of coming up with this project. As gold is among the major exports in Burkina Faso under Ibrahim Troure, the mining sector accounts for 14.3% of the country's revenue. Yelen Ouga Northwest Solar Park. This 42 megawatts solar PV power project is planned in central Burkina Faso. Being under construction, it will be developed on a single-phase basis. It is expected to be fully operational in 2024. The project developer and owner is Société Nationale d'Électricité du Burkina Faso with a 100% stake. Water supply networks in Burkina Faso project. The country is working hard in order to improve its water supply networks, more especially drinking water. INABL, Belgian Development Agency, is assisting Burkina Faso in coming up with 27 water supply networks in the Centre-East region of the country. The networks will benefit a number of provinces in the region, such as Topoa, Nana, Compiègne, among others. Also, under the Ministry of Environment, Water and Sanitation, by the end of 2024, a number of drinking water supply systems will be in place. These will include 6 drinking water supply systems in the provinces of Zero and Songui, plus Centre-West region. 5 drinking water supply systems will be set up in the provinces of Yatenga and San Matinga. Also 6 drinking water supply systems will be set up in Zondana and Northern region, plus 7 in Borkiend and Sicily. Burkina Faso Roads Project. The government of Burkina Faso under Ibrahim Troure is coming up with the widening and upgrading of a number of roads, such as Trunk Road No. 4, Road 125 to Road 40 junctions, including access to Thomas Sankara University in Wagadugu. Other agencies are assisting the government for a number of road construction projects, such as Tongan Way, Higuia Road being financed by OPEC Fund for International Development, with completion expected at the end of 2024.